So welcome guys to part 2 of fragrances that I will be wearing during this holiday season 2023. This is all subjective. This could all change, in 2 or 3 months, who knows. But these are fragrances that I really enjoy, and I really enjoy wearing during the winter season. And so if you want to know what the last 10 are out of the 20, stick around. I'll see you in a second. Thanks guys. All right, guys, so like I said, these are the last 10 out of my top 20 that I'll be wearing during the holiday season of 2023. And let's get started. Let's just go with it. So the first one is one that's known by a lot of you. It's a little bit more pricey. I am getting the clone of this one, so I'll be reviewing that one shortly, so stick around for that review. But this is Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme, which I absolutely love. Out of all of them, I love Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme more than any of the other ones. I have infrared, I have the green one, forget what the name of that one is, and I have smelled the original Spice Bomb. But this one is my favorite, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. It's a little pricey, and like I said, hopefully the clone is really good and you won't have to spend that much money. But for now, this is what I've got. This has got vanilla, tobacco, black pepper, caraway, and lavender. Oh, so good. It's such a beautiful scent. It's spicy. It's got that tobacco in it. It's very compliment getting. It really is. People love this one. And it's just a gorgeous scent that I highly recommend if you like spicy vanilla kind of fragrances. I think it's even got maybe a little cinnamon in it, maybe, but definitely tobacco in it. Really nice. Highly recommend it. So that is my first one, Spice Bomb Extreme. Next. Now the next one is a clone of Black Phantom. And this is by Alexandria, and this is called Dark Night. Now you guys have seen that I've talked about this one a lot. This one is it's just a buttery kind of feel. Like I've talked about this one as being like this buttery kind of feel. Fragrance. It's got dark chocolate, caramel, coffee, rum, almond, sugarcane, sandalwood. It's got all of that, and it all comes together. Oh, I smell it now. It all comes together into being this beautiful, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like I've talked about it in the past, and I always talk about it like being this, like your mom making a cake, a vanilla cake, and then you get to lick the batter at the end. That's what this reminds me of. I don't know why, but it does. Beautiful scent. Lasts quite a long time. I would love to get Black Phantom, but it's pretty pricey. So for now, Alexandria's Dark Night is what I'm gonna go with because it's that good. So I definitely recommend that one. Get a sample, get something, but smell it, and I think you will like it as well. Next. Now this one is a gourmand nut. This one is so good. The oil is even better because it lasts longer. This is one of Brenda's favorites, and she loves the oil better. And the oil you could get for like $4.99, literally. The spray, you could get it for, I think it's like $6.99, so it's not costly at all. And this is by AlRaib, and it is called Choco Musk. And Choco Musk is a gourmandy kind of fragrance. And by gourmandy, if you don't know what gourmand means that it's a fragrance that gives you that feel that you just want to eat it. It's a chocolatey, or it's something that you feel like, oh, I could, if that was in a physical sense, I would eat it because it's that good. And this has got vanilla. Oh, it's got milk chocolate. It's got white musk, spicy notes, cinnamon. It's just this really chocolatey, beautiful, cinnamony, spicy kind of feel, but really just, oh, it's so good. I mean, if you like gourmand fragrances, Choco Musk is really nice. Now, it is supposed to be a clone of Montal's Chocolate Greedy. And you can still get Montal's Chocolate Greedy for about $70, $70 to $80. But literally on Triple Traders, you can get this for like, I think it's like $6.99, $6.99. And so if you want to know what Montal's Chocolate Greedy smells like, spend the $6.99 and get this. You might want to stick with this and not spend the $70, $80 to get the Chocolate Greedy, because it's really, really nice if you like gourmand kind of fragrances. Next. Now this one's a beautiful one. This one's really, really nice. This one is a clone of Dior Homme Intense or Valentino Homme Intense. And this is Futura La Homme. Okay? This is an eau de parfum. Now, if you like lipsticky kind of scents, okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Really, really nice. I enjoy that one so, so much. It's got lavender, sage, bergamot, iris, coffee, amber, vetiver, leather, and cedar. It smells delicious, but you have to like that lipstick kind of feel, because that's when you spray it, that's what it has. And that's what it has throughout the whole thing. So it's got that lavender going through it. I don't get the leather too much. I don't get the bergamot too much, because it's, to me, it's not very citrusy. I just get that lipstick. Like when you open up a lipstick and you smell it and you get that feel of lipstick. That's what this smells like, and it's really, really nice. Like, guys, don't let the lipstick, you know, terminology like throw you off. This is a nice scent, okay? And if you're gonna like Valentino, and if you're gonna like Dior Homme, then you probably would like this one as well, because that was the whole point of Dior Homme Intense. That was the whole point of Valentino Homme Intense, is that lipstick kind of feel. And this is a really, really good one. Next. Now, this one is a strange one. This one is, it's a, how do you say it? It's an acquired taste, if you will. And this is Sheikh Al Shuyuk Luxe Edition, okay? Now, at first, I didn't like this one that much, but it has grown on me. This one is a heavy, heavy scent. It's got rose, saffron, cinnamon, caramel, patchouli, vanilla. It's got cedarwood, amber, and ambroxan. And oh, it's a dark, dark scent. It's really, really nice. It's an EDP. It's supposed to smell, I don't know exactly like what designer fragrance it's supposed to smell like. If you guys know, let me know. But it smells a lot like Oud Mood by Lattafa and Shagaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. So a lot of the clones kind of smell a lot like each other. This is one of my favorite. This is a heavy scent that, it's not too rosy to me, but I get the saffron, I get the caramel, I get the patchouli, and it's just a really nice, heavy, really wintry kind of scent that as it dries down, it gets better and better and better. And that is Sheikh Al Shuyuk Luxe Edition, because they do make a couple of different editions, okay? So that's that one. Next. Now, this one you can get at the rack stores, primarily at Burlington, and it is Banana Republic, and I think you can still get this one for about $22 at Banana Republic, and it is tobacco and tonka bean. And all of the Banana Republic fragrances, for the most part, look like this. Just different colored bottles with a label on it. This one's got plum, pear, tobacco, coconut. It's got tonka bean, and vanilla. And this is really, really nice. Very, very nice. For the price you're paying, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. It is predominantly tonka and tobacco forward, but oh, it's so nice. It's supposed to be close to Zara's Rich Warm Addictive, which I've never smelled, but on its own, this smells so nice. You get that plum, which gives it a little sweetness, and then the tobacco on top of that, the tonka bean on top of that, and it is a real winner. When it came out, it was a hype beast because people loved it. So if you see this at Burlington, I would definitely recommend you pick this up if you like a little of the heavier scents. If you're still into the freshies, you're not gonna like it. But, you know, start getting into the darker scents, and I think you will enjoy those fragrances as well. So that's Banana Republic's Tobacco and Tonka Bean. Next. Now this one is one of my favorite. I haven't used it as much as I should, but it's still a really good one. Frank Olivier is as far as I remember, is a French company, and it is an Eau de Parfum, and this is Oud Touch. Now, this is supposed to be a clone of Oud Isfahan by Dior as well. I did one in the last one, and I had one in there that was Oud Isfahan also, but Oud Touch is one of my favorite. I mean, Oud Touch, oh, it's so nice. It's got caramel, raspberry, orange in it as top notes. Rose, olibanum, patchouli, violet, jasmine, amber, vanilla, and musk. It is a very, I want to say like a Christmassy kind of scent because it's got all those things going. It's spicy. It's just beautiful. I've gotten compliments on this one as well. Really, really nice. I've got so much dust on my fragrances because, you know, when you start getting to the point where you have like 200-300 fragrances, it's hard to maintain them. So, you know, every time I do a video, I clean them up, even in front of you. But Frank Olivier makes some really good perfumes, and Oud Touch is one of them. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I definitely recommend it. It's very jammy, really spicy, really, really nice, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money at all. So that's number 7. Let's go on to number 8, which is one of my favorites. So we'll talk about that one in a second. Number 7 is by Afnan, and this came out in 2022, and this is Afnan's Tobacco Rush. Okay, hold on, it's got a hair in it. That's Brenda. But this is Tobacco Touch. It is a metallic cap, but it's really weird because you can't see it. But the metallic cap only fits in one direction. This is a very tobacco-forward kind of scent. And this is, oh, this is warm. This is like a warm, spicy tobacco. And again, this one, as compared to the one that I talked about before, which was, I believe, no, it wasn't Absolute. This is more of a cigarette kind of tobacco, but not in a bad way. I can't explain it, but this is woody. This is sweet. Now, this is supposed to be very similar to Tom Ford's Tobacco Oud or Mystery Tobacco by Carolina Herrera. And if you like tobacco scents, this is a really, really nice one. It's got amber, cedar, oud, lavender, like I said, tobacco, woods. And it just comes off as being this kind of rich, very expensive tobacco kind of fragrance. Really, really nice if you like tobacco fragrances. If you don't, you're not gonna like it. So, you know, but it's not expensive at all, probably less than $30. And if you do like tobacco fragrances, this is a great one to get. Next. Now this one is a weird one because it is so unique to me that, you know, like I've said in previous reviews of it, I find a hard time kind of figuring out when to wear it. It's almost like Midnight Oud, I think it's called, where it's got incense and frankincense and all these other things in it, and you don't know exactly when to wear it. So I've been experimenting more and more and trying to wear them more and more, just so that, you know, I get to wear them and see what people think about them. And so far, I've gotten really, really nice comments about it. This is Mahir Black Edition. Okay, and you know that Mahir makes the Mahir Gold, and then they also make Mahir Legacy, which is a clone of Parfums de Marly Sedley. This, I don't know exactly what this is a clone of, because this is so unique. This has got violet, rosemary, and bergamot as a top note. It's got incense, myrrh, amber, orris root, labdanum, and vanilla as mid notes. And then it's got smoke, which it really, really does smell like smoke, like just a weird smoke, you know, mixed with everything else. It's weird how they do that, because you definitely get that feel like I'm smelling smoke. And then it's got oud, leather, patchouli, cedar, and sandalwood. This is supposed to smell a little bit like Taroni's by Taroni by Orda Parisi. Never smelled that one, so I'm not sure. Now, it's just very warm, very spicy, very, very smoky. I'm just doing it again because I like it. Its performance is really, really good. It's just the hard time I have with it is trying to figure out when to wear it. But I am committed to wearing it this winter during the holidays, because I want to see what people think about it. Because I think it's holiday worthy. So let's see what happens. Now the last one, by the look of it, when you see the juice level, you'll know it's one of my favorite. And this one is definitely a holiday kind of fragrance. And this is Al Haramain's Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. This thing has got tobacco leaves, cinnamon, black pepper, ginger. It's got vanilla, cloves, and that's the one thing that you smell the most, is the clove. Oh yeah. You smell the cloves. It's got star anise in it, so you smell the anise as well. It's very, very wintry, holiday season kind of fragrance. It's beautiful. I have gotten compliments on this one that I never thought I would get because of the way it comes off, but it's just, it has tobacco in it as well, and it comes off as being very, very Christmassy. And I think it's because the anise and the cloves and the tobacco give it that feel of a very Christmassy kind of scent. Oh, it's so, so beautiful. And look at that. I need another bottle. So, you know, I got to spend the money and get that. But guys, if you want a really nice scent that has like tobacco, cinnamon, black pepper, ginger, dried fruits, and is a very Christmassy kind of scent, I highly recommend Al Haramain's Tobacco Edition. Okay, because that line, the Amber Oud line. One thing is, half of them don't have oud in them, and two is they have about four or five different amber ouds in there. So this is the Tobacco Edition. So be careful when you purchase. Make sure you get the Tobacco Edition, because it is worth it. It's really, really nice, and you know, if you like those heavy scents, this is a really good one to get. So that's my top 20, part 1 and part 2. If you guys have other suggestions or what are really good, you know, there were things like Burberry London, which has cloves in it. It's a beautiful designer fragrance that has a really nice Christmassy kind of feel to it. There's other ones as well. I could have made this like a 40 fragrance kind of review, but I wanted to knock it down to 20 that are doable, that, you know, I think you guys would really, really enjoy. So I hope you like this. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Do you have these? Do you agree? I think the only one that probably people would question about, is it really Christmassy, is probably Futura La Homme. Because, you know, it's lipsticky, but I don't care. I just wanted to throw something in there that I know I would probably wear during Christmas, even though it doesn't have that Christmas feel to it. But, you know, aside from that, I think all of these are really, really worth it. So, and they're not that expensive. You know, the most expensive one in these 10 is Spice Bomb Extreme. But again, stay tuned. I'm waiting to get the Oud Spice by Fragrance World, which is a Spice Bomb Extreme clone, and I will let you know what I think about that one. So if you like this review, please do me a favor. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. It doesn't hurt you at all to subscribe. It benefits me just in the sense that it gets me more and more out there, so more people can see my reviews. And I think I'm doing a good job. You know, I think I'm staying with my promise as far as giving you guys ideas of fragrances that are not going to cost you a lot of money, but are still going to be worth it. So, you know, just subscribe, guys, and comment and like. As always, guys, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.